What are some of the top reasons that someone would choose the sanctuary? There's 15,000 or more treatment centers out there. Why pick the sanctuary? Our therapists and our healers and all of our practitioners are the best that there is. And everybody says that, but really what makes them the best? So that would be another follow-up question. Well, what makes them the best is, A, they're well schooled and well heeled in their schooling. The second thing is they also then will branch out into other adjunct things that are interesting, that are related to their primary field. So they're in this process of learning all the time, and new certifications, new types of techniques, new things. If you look at everybody, they're always out enhancing their knowledge. So it's not static, it's very dynamic, because change is dynamic. People are different than they were a decade ago, and the way that we actually treat them today is different. So we have to keep up on our points. The second thing is that we have the broadest holistic program. And holistic is a word that can mean a lot of anything. It's kind of like the word non-12 step. So there's 12 step, we all know what that is, that's 12 steps. And anything that's not 12 step is non-12 step. It could mean anything. It doesn't, actually, there's no definer there. The same is with holistic. So for us, holistic means the whole thing, every aspect of who we are. So we have this body, mind, soul, spirit. That's what our whole website is about. That's what our whole program is about. And we have energy medicine. We have protocols for the body. Our food protocols are the finest that there is. Our detoxification protocols are the finest that there are. The therapies that we're using are the latest in what's going on in the therapeutic world. And then you add the wisdom traditions that have been around for a really long time. So we have meditation and yoga and those things. The interesting thing that we do is that we are applying them all scientifically. So we look at the science of epigenetics and neuroplasticity that says my body can be different. I don't have to stay in maintenance mode. I can actually change and my body will express differently. And this is not just a concept, it's an experience, because I have done it. I've done it myself. My body is different. It doesn't respond. When I have to go to the doctor, and I've had operations and had painkillers and so forth, my body does not respond to them. I don't have cravings. It's a non-event to me. And after having a 10-year heroin addiction, that's a fairly substantial statement. So in addition to that, we teach people. So the mechanics, we have to break it down mechanically. If you look at meditation, we've all heard about it. It's in every tradition that the 11th step talks about prayer and meditation. I'm in a treatment for 20 years of my life. Not one of those centers taught me how to do either of those things. And we teach people how to do both, because there's a technology involved. And when people start getting a technology, when they start to understand why they're doing what they're doing, and then how to do what they're doing, they are much more likely to do what they need to do to keep on going and growing. So that's the difference between just having a lot of stuff thrown out at you, or having experts that understand how to make it an experience or an embodiment. Because until something is an embodiment, it's a tool. And a tool, believe me, they're great, but a tool is something I have to think about and go get. An embodiment is something that I have. So that means that I've changed in some way. So change, I look at change. How do I know that I've changed? The same stimulation comes, but my reaction and my response is different. And so when I have an embodiment, I'm changed. So therefore, I'm less needing of my tools.